Hello, everybody. Maximus here. I'm with my co-host Larry from Crypto Talk Now. It's something interesting that we thought we'd bring up to everybody. BNB has been in the news big time, and this is the latest in regards to what's going on with Binance. This was published today, June 8th, 2022, just roughly a few hours ago. This comes straight from Forecast. I'm going to read a lot of this verbatim, not all of it, but I thought I would bring it to you guys because it's very significant what's going on in BNB. So, for instance, it says right here Binance comes out swinging as the report links it to money laundering. Wow, big news in regards to that. And then it goes on to mention top blockchain and crypto news. Binance BNB slips amid allegations. STEPN, which is a big, pay to exercise platform, says marches through the attacks is China's slowdown straining crypto prices. I'm gonna give Larry actually a chance to maybe comment on it. Have you heard anything in regards to this, Larry?
Yeah, I did hear real briefly about the money laundering. I think that's a real black eye for the crypto market. I hope that it's not true because Binance is such a big name.
Yeah, Binance is a huge name, so it'd be interesting how they go about this and so on. This is, of course, not us stating that this is true, but this is the latest news in regards to what's going on here. It does go on to mention, it states that as far as this week, those at Reuters, which on Monday published an investigative report alleging that Binance, the world's biggest crypto exchange, had functioned as a conduit for money laundering for 5 years. So this is something in which they're not just getting accused for doing this within the last, few days, months, a couple years, but literally 5 years. Goes on to mention, says, to be fair, regulators around the world have been chumming the waters for a while, and Binance has basically swum into the sort of regulatory slick that no one looking to avoid the company of sharks would welcome. Hence, presumably, it states, is pushed since last year to improve compliance and buddy up with the same authorities. Again, I'm not going to read everything verbatim, but some of the key takeaways I get from this is, um, you know, the money laundering thing. This is also combined with the latest news of the SEC going after him. In reality, this is just bad news for Binance in general. What do you think of that, Larry?
I think, yeah, that you hit the nail on the head. That coupled with the SEC going after him, which is reminiscent of what happened with XRP and is still going on. This is, like I said, this is not just affecting Binance, but could affect the overall crypto market. So hopefully this stuff is not true, these allegations.
Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, Binance is probably still the biggest player out there. I still believe that CRO will overtake them within the next 3 to 5 years. But when you see things like this, you're thinking, man, this could actually happen within the next year or two if they keep getting this type of bad press. If anything, it's just going to hurt their overall product name, brand, and so on. Just to wrap up before we have closing comments in regards to this, I just want to state this. It mentions, however, that the allegations in regards to what's going on with Binance, it states, while it's all, there's ill intent, or it's basically a reminder that the industry is vulnerable, from what it states here. A point of exposure that participants are well aware of, and which they should be seeking internally to address if there are no, I'm sorry, if there are uh, basically trying to gain the trust of regulators and alongside them investors. Kind of makes you think of, like, for instance, what's happened in recent weeks with Terra Luna. You know, there's a level of trust and so on, and if it's going to be greatly diminished, how do you see Binance moving forward in the future to have a tarnished name, just like Terra Luna? If they can step away from this and separate themselves from all the noise, is one thing, but to be able to execute that is another. Just in wrapping things up in regards to our news, what do you think of that? Are they going to be able to squash all this negative press soon? And how do you think they're going to go about it, Larry?
I just think it's going to be an uphill climb, but they do have the right guy at the helm. CZ, the CEO of Binance, is a very intelligent guy. So I'm sure that they have a whole army of legal people and a legal team that will fight this. But it does cause a lot of uncertainty around the Binance token or coin, I should say. But yeah, we'll have to just see how this all plays out. In the meantime, I see you've got the nice background of Crow in your background. This might make it a little easier for Crow to catch the market cap of Binance. So it's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So, guys, we're gonna keep a closer eye on this. This is big news in regards to Binance. And last but not least, CMC listing shows that it's currently actually trending on Binance. I'm sorry, on CMC. You can see it in the top 3 most trending cryptos out of 19,000 plus. Price action is sitting at about 288.77. So nonetheless, even down, volume down 35%. So we'll keep a close eye on this, everybody. Thanks for tuning in and watching today's news in regards to Binance. I'm Maximus. This is Larry. Stay tuned for Crypto Talk Now with our live show, the Max and Larry Show, Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, and on the weekends, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. With that said, everybody, we'll catch you later, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you so much. We'll see you.